Hi, my name is Rico Torres. I'm 27 years old and I'm from San Diego, California. Before I start, I just want to say thank you for giving me the space to be here. For a long time, I didn't think a stage like this was meant for someone like me. See, growing up, I learned that who I wasn't always enough. Not loud enough, not cool enough, not white enough, not professional enough. So I started changing. A little at first, the way I talked, the way I laughed, the way I dressed. I started hiding things I loved just to fit in with people who didn't even really know me. I went to college and became a different version of myself. I walked into rooms and put on masks so I'd be accepted. At work, I became quiet because speaking my truth felt dangerous. Even in my own family, I learned to stay silent to keep the peace. Every time I changed for someone else, I told myself, it's fine, you're doing what you have to do. But deep down, I was disappearing. One piece at a time. And then one day I looked in the mirror and I couldn't find me anymore. I picked up music because it was the only thing that felt honest. It was the only place I could say what I was really feeling. I wrote this song not because I thought it would be heard, but because I needed to hear myself again. Tonight, I'm not here to impress anyone. I'm not here to wear another mask. I'm here to take one off. If there's anyone out there who's ever felt like they had to shrink to fit in or hide parts of themselves to be loved, I see you, I've been you, and I hope, even for a minute, this makes you feel a little less alone. Thank you for listening. This means more to me than I can explain.
I changed my voice to match the crowd. Learned to laugh a little less loud. Bit my tongue when it hurt to smile. Been faking me for a long, long while. I wore their style, I played their role. Buried my truth just to keep control. But silence grows like heavy stone. And now I don't know where I've gone. They clapped when I disappeared. Loved me when I wasn't near. The real me left behind, just to feel like I belong. This time what I gave up to be liked wasn't worth the sleepless nights. All the parts I pushed away just to make them wanna stay. I lost my voice, I lost my fight. Dim my soul to fit their light. But tonight I take it back. Every piece I thought I lacked. I wore the mask, I learned the script. Smiled on cue, bit every lip. Learned to blend in, not stand out. But blending in just blurred me out. I walked on eggshells just to please. Tied myself in quiet please. But no one's worth the cost it takes to shatter just so they won't break. They love the version I became, not the boy behind the name. But I'm done shrinking down, so someone else can wear the crown. What I gave up to be liked wasn't worth the sleepless nights. All the parts I pushed away just to make them wanna stay. What I gave up to be liked wasn't worth the sleepless nights. All the peace. What I gave up to be liked wasn't worth the sleepless nights. All the peace. I wore the mask, I learned the script. Smiled on cue, bit every lip. Learned to blend in, not stand out. But blending in just blurred me out. I walked on eggshells just to please, tied myself in quiet please. But no one's worth the cost it takes to shatter just so they won't break. They love the version I became, not the boy behind the name. But I'm done shrinking down so someone else can wear the crown. What I gave up to be liked wasn't worth the sleepless nights, all the pain. I wore the mask, I learned the script, smiled on cue, bit every lip.
Rico, I've been doing this a long time. I've seen a lot of people walk onto this stage and try to impress us. Some succeed, some don't, but every now and then someone walks out here and does something real. What you just did was more than a performance. That was a release, that was a breaking point and a breakthrough all in one. You didn't come out here pretending, you didn't come out here chasing a moment. You created one, you stood there completely exposed and gave us the kind of truth that's uncomfortable, powerful, and absolutely necessary. I don't think people truly realize what it takes to do what you just did. To open up a wound in front of millions of people and not cover it with polish or perfection. You didn't hide behind production or staging or gimmicks. You stood there with your voice, your pain, and your story, and that was enough, more than enough. It's much easier, your song. It wasn't just beautiful, it was important. It spoke to something so many people feel, but don't have the words or the courage to say. What I gave up to be liked, that's not just a title, that's a mirror. You held it up to all of us and you said, this is what it cost me to survive. And you said it with honesty and with grace. And I'll tell you something, the version of you standing on this stage right now, the one who's not performing to be accepted, but who's being himself, to be free, that version of you is a star. I think tonight, you didn't just win over an audience, you reclaimed something that no amount of fame, no number of likes could ever give you. You earned your voice back, and that is more powerful than any yes we can give you. Thank you for that. Thank you for reminding all of us that being liked means nothing if we can't even like ourselves. That was one of the most moving performances I've ever seen on this stage. And Rico, welcome back to you.